Hi Virgo, welcome back for another reading. This is the new moon reading for January 2018. So, I just finished with the last card. My giveaway is open and I think I'm going to close it Sunday. Also, I do readings for more than just Virgos. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, you can email me at virgogarden11@gmail.com. I do more than just oracle and tarot readings. My personal information will be in the description box below. And also, I have more giveaways coming, so stay tuned for that. But you gotta be a subby. But let's get started, Virgo, with this new moon energy. So, oh, Virgo, let's burn some sage. Okay? Let's burn some sage. Alright. So, Virgo, first card at the top of the deck for the new moon. Hold on, y'all. I was having changed areas where I record, so y'all bear with me. I'm still trying to get used to lighting and stuff, but we got the Stormfield card, which means that there are issues and problems up ahead, or that we may be going through some type of issues or problems in our life right now. It may feel like we're caught up in a storm. We're caught up in like a whirlwind. It's like things are just constantly in a bad cycle in our life right now. But we got the Moonlight card next to it, an upright. So that means we need to be listening to our intuition. We also need to be taking advantage of these moon cycles and using them to our advantage, setting our intentions and focusing on what it is that we want to bring in instead of what it is that we don't. We also need to be spending time alone meditating and also learning that for something to manifest, it takes time and patience. I feel like they're saying some of you Virgos are being impatient. And y'all expecting something to happen overnight. And it's not. You have to go through this journey. That's why we got this movement card. You have to let this journey mold you that you are on, Virgo. So for these next 2 weeks, focus on moving forward and not being caught up in negative energy or stuck in your past or letting your past get you caught up. Focus on what your higher intentions are. Focus on your higher self. Also, we need to be doing some planning for the next 2 weeks. And I feel like they're saying we need to be planning for the rest of our year over these next 2 weeks, because this is a new moon. So with new moons come new energy. So it's time for us to be focusing on what our plans really are for 2018 and making them concrete plans. It is time for us to focus and move forward with plans that we already have in motion. We got unexpected visitors in reverse. So this means that within these next 2 weeks, I feel like people with negative energy will be moving out of our life, and I am a witness to that today, literally. People with negative energy will be moving out of our life. People who don't really mean us well, or any type of blocks that you could have to block these plans from happening. I feel like they're saying they're moving out of the way now. And if something was to occur, it's to protect us. We got wide open, so you need to be seeing things from a wider perspective. You need to be thinking more broader. You need to be looking into different avenues of things, and not just the same circle of people that you're used to or the same routine that you're used to. You need to, for these next 2 weeks, not only do you need to be planning, you need to be working on changing your routine. Stop getting stuck in a routine, Virgo. We got the Strength card in emphasis, so that means there's some obstacles that we are going to have to overcome, and what's up under the Stormfield card. So there's definitely some obstacles that we have to overcome within our surrounding areas, but also within ourselves. Because it may be something coming up, like with the Stormfield card, that we can't see right now. So it may be things going on behind the scenes that we can't see, or we may just be panicking because we can't see our way through this storm. We can't see through the fog of this storm right now. And so it's like we may be panicking or stressing, but they're saying just breathe. And I also see for our underlying energy for this deck with this top row that we got the Peace card in reverse, which means our peace of mind for these next 2 weeks is not really going to be at its strongest. It's like we're going to be like caught up in stress and worry from obstacles that we have to be facing, and we need to be focusing on listening to our intuition and moving forward with the plans that we do have. And we need to be focused less on stress. So this peace of mind card in reverse, that's not good. But we also got this flying card behind it. Oh wait, hold on. That's not peace of mind in reverse. That's intentions in reverse. Uh-oh, Virgo. I guess I need to read the card, right? Yeah, that's because I have another card in my other deck. That this one right here. So I mean, dang y'all, and both of them came in reverse. And both of them came in reverse. So I'm gonna do a quick giveaway just for this video right here. Let's see who's paying attention. First person who tells me the spiritual meaning of an egg and the correct meaning, spiritual meaning of an egg, is a free reading. No longer than 15 minutes though. Spiritual meaning of an egg. Okay, so we got the intentions card in reverse. But we also got this peace of mind card in reverse, which is exactly like what I just said. For the intention card, our peace of mind is going to be tested. Now with this intentions card in reverse, it could be that you're focused on, like I told you, the wrong things. Your intentions may not be pure, or someone in your life may not have pure intentions. And I just feel like they're saying you really, like, Virgo, you've been focused on the wrong things lately, and with these next 2 weeks, you need to go ahead and just clear things out. That's why this fog is here, because it's time for things to get cleared out. And you need to be focusing on the right things instead of the wrong things. Do not become distracted by what's going on around you. Do not become distracted by this storm. It's to help build you up. That's why mountains are here. It's to help make you stronger. But we got this flying card behind it, and the flying card, they're saying, like, do not be afraid to reach your heights. The heights that you can reach. Don't limit yourself, Virgo, is what they're saying. That's a better way I could explain it. Don't limit yourself. Don't feel like you have to stay stuck in this storm. Don't feel like you're being overcome by stress or negative energy. They're saying don't let anything tie you down. Feel like you're the shit the next 2 weeks, Virgo. The next 2 weeks, Virgo. You should, because I mean, Virgos, we are the shit. People hate that shit, but I mean, it is what it is. But we are. Okay, so we got this gentle gardener in reverse. So that's like a block in plans, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That's a block in plans. And then we got this balancing act in reverse. So there's gonna be an imbalance going on these next 2 weeks. I don't like the way this is looking, but hey, we got this coming to life. So that means it's gonna be a rebirth. There's gonna be new energies coming in before these 2 weeks are over with. We got listening. So Virgo, less talking, more listening. Listening will get you somewhere. Listening will open up a door for you. It's very important for you to be listening these next 2 weeks and paying attention to the signs, especially of these unwanted visitors that we don't want. This is the last one. Got making a choice in reverse though, Virgos. You need to make a choice about something and stop being so indecisive. And know that you have power, because we got Wizard of Awareness in reverse too. And know that you have power to make your dreams happen, because behind that we got the Field of Dreams. But this deep freeze came behind it as well, so you feel like your dreams are being on hold. You feel like the universe, because we got magical map shifter. I feel like the universe really isn't being on your side, but the universe is saying, I need for you to get out your own way, Virgo. That's what they're saying. They're saying, I need for you to get out your own way, Virgo. Because they're not saying they don't want to help you. They do want to help you, but you need to listen. And you pay attention to the signs. And don't be so impulsive these next 2 weeks either. Definitely don't. But you have what it takes to make your dreams and goals and ambitions come true, Virgo. But there's still some healing that needs to take place, believe it or not. Virgo, I need you to be taking care of yourself, and I need for you to breathe. I need for you to relax. I need for you to meditate. I need for you to do yoga. I need you to do something creative to release. Do not be beating yourself up. You have this beautiful, wonderful earth magic power as the earth beings that we are, because we are our earth sign. And we have this magic, we have this power, and we have to use it to our advantage. Whether you believe it comes from our ancestors, or you believe that someone is looking out for you, like a grandmother that passed away, or whether you just feel like you have this power that you have to have for your children or your family or the people around you. But also, I feel like it's saying that this is something that's deep rooted in family. Like, this is something spiritual to do with family. It's like somebody in your family had some type of special power. It was something different about them, and it's like you're one of the ones that have it too, is what I feel like they're saying. Like, you may have had a grandmother or a parent that was psychic, and they may not have known they were psychic, or they may not have known they were gifted like that, but you may have that same gift as well. We got the breach card, which is the whale, which is all about changing your environment. All about shaking things up. That's what this card right here was talking about. Shaking things up. But Virgo, make some time these next 2 weeks. I told y'all before, make some time for your higher power. But I told y'all before, do a ritual for these moon cycles. Like, write a list of your intentions or what you want for this new moon cycle, because your intentions may not be in the right place. You may need to actually see it on paper to know what it is you really truly want and desire. But know that new energies are coming in, because we got this lotus flower. And things are unfolding, but you have to have patience, Virgo. But also, you got this reflection card, which is winter. And it's crazy because the area I live in, it snowed today. And so, this is all about, I feel like they're saying purification. This is all about reflecting and just cleaning out negative energy. I feel like it needed to snow today. Listening to your intuition, Virgo. We got a couple of intuition cards down here on the board. So it's extremely important for us to listen to that inner voice that we feel tugging on us. Got the ebb and flow card, so I understand there's going to be some ups and downs these next 2 weeks, Virgo. I feel like we're about to be in for a ride, but it's going to be worth it because we got these new beginnings behind it. So we're not going to let these next 2 weeks break us, Virgo, because we cannot forget of the power that we do have, the power that we do hold. But like I said, there's going to be some things that's going to be trying on our peace of mind. And I feel like it's going to be the people around us, because it was next to the tribe card. Now, this could mean the people around us. I feel like it's a mix. It's like it's some people around us that's not helping. And they're the reason for this peace of mind card being in reverse, because like we're overextending ourselves for people. But I also feel like they're saying there are some people in our tribe who are there to genuinely help us and who do genuinely care about us. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to what I said at first though. Somebody in your tribe, in your circle, in your life that is just not for you. They are not meant to be there, and the universe is trying to protect you, and they're saying this person has to go. We got to go the distance. So you need to be moving away from somebody who has some really negative energy in your life, Virgo. And I think I know who it is in my life, and I think that was taken care of. But we got this TikTok. So this is all about timing. This is all about patience. This is all about using the time that you have wisely, and using the time that you have wisely to plan. Do not become idle over these next 2 weeks, Virgo. Stay moving, because this storm is going to try to make you idle. Do not become idle. Do not lose your focus of your intentions, and know that you do have the power to make things happen. But I feel like they're saying everything is occurring in the perfect timing. Be patient, Virgo, because the last card that we have on the board is blessed. So our blessings are definitely coming to us. And we got the new beginnings card. So our blessings are definitely coming to us. New energy is definitely coming in for us. We got this happy card again too, y'all. But see, look. We got this fates card in reverse. And this fates card in reverse, I feel like something unfortunate is destined to happen. So yeah, we're gonna find out what that's about. The observer card, once again, Virgo, you've been focusing on self. And I feel like they're kind of saying, gracious, wow, look at this. Okay, so we got the yang card in reverse. And we got the yin card in upright. Yeah, Virgo. We about to be going through something. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this at all. At all. The Yang card in reverse, the Yang card talks about taking action, and it talks about putting plans into movement, and I guess this is in reverse, meaning like we feel kind of stuck, and the Yin is more about being in your head and planning. So that's probably what we're focusing more on the next 2 weeks, and Yin is also about listening to your intuition, feminine energy. Got this milk and honey card in reverse. So we got some blessings that's being delayed right now, Virgo, because we won't get out our comfort zone. We have to get out our comfort zone. We're not abiding by the laws of the universe right now. So the universe is saying, I can't help you until you get out your own way. There's some things that you need to release from, some things that you need to let go of, Virgo. And look, we got this never-ending story again, because we got this in the weekly reading too. Somebody who has been draining on your energy is leaving. Somebody who didn't want to work with you, didn't want to cooperate, they're leaving out of your life. So I feel like that has something to do with this unfinished symphony, releasing someone. I also feel like, look, and I knew this was meant to come out, because when I was shuffling, I kept seeing this higher power card. You need to be focusing these next 2 weeks, operating on your high vibration and listening and trusting yourself, Virgo. You need to be eating healthier. You need to be drinking more water, getting as much sun as you can, exercising. But you also need to be working on healing, because you have to learn how to be open with people, Virgo. You need to work on healing that sacral chakra. And it definitely goes back to childhood. It's something that's deeper than the surface. It's something that you need to heal from your childhood, that you didn't think it affected you the way that it does, but you're going to find out in these next 2 weeks that it does. You need to heal from it. I also feel like they're saying that you need to stop trying to have a routine, loosen up some, and have some fun, Virgo. Got this passion card in the emergence. So you need to be going after your true desires, and this is all about rebirth and new beginnings. So look at it talking. All about rebirth and new beginnings. So this work for these next 2 weeks. I feel like this is us coming up out the water. This work this next 2 weeks. There's definitely some things changing and going on. So we got the volcano card in emphasis, and then we also got the vision quest. So this is a spiritual journey that we're going on these next 2 weeks, and something about these next 2 weeks is not necessarily explosive, but it's going to mold us. This doesn't mean that this is, well, it can mean drama, but I don't feel like this really means drama. It means that these next 2 weeks is going to mold us, because we got this vision quest, so it's going to mold us spiritually, I feel. But got this love card. Y'all know it's going to pop up somewhere, right? Got this love card. So Virgo, focus on self-love right now. Focus on self-love and communicating to your higher power. Virgo, this is what I have for the new moon reading. It seems like these next 2 weeks is really just going to be more so focused on spiritual stuff than anything else. I used some different decks because I figured y'all were tired of me using the same decks. I have like 8 different decks, and some of them I'm still learning. Like 2 of the decks I got down here today, I'm still learning them. So sometimes I may read out of the book. I don't really like to read out of the book when I'm doing a reading for someone though. But sometimes I may read out of the book, but I try to avoid that with y'all. But I'm trying to use different decks, so change it up a little bit. Don't keep getting the same, cards every week over and over. But sometimes some of the same stuff pops out, whether it's with one deck or another deck. But Virgo, this is your new moon reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're going to make it through these 2 weeks. I don't know what this storm is, but this got me feeling like I need to be a little prepared now. But ain't nothing we can't overcome, Virgo. So I hope y'all enjoy these next 2 weeks. And I will see y'all with the next moon reading the end of this month. Because we have another supermoon, which makes the second supermoon a blue moon. So yeah. And we're going to dig into that too. I can't wait for this full moon. The second one. This blue moon. I can't wait for it. I love supermoons. They always bring in a lot of high energy. But yeah, Virgo, so thank you guys for watching. Hi to all my new subbies. And yeah, I'm about to have a couple of contests, so make sure you are a subscriber because that's the only way you can benefit from it. Alright, y'all. Later.